Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit of a prologue or a preview to the Uchiha Clan playthrough. The purpose of this is to give you guys the mod list and what I plan on doing, the upload schedule, and kind of some of the lore things that I've been thinking about for the special edition version of the Uchiha Clan playthrough. So, starting off with the mod list, I will have the mod list with every video in either in the description or inside of the whole first comment thing. Whenever you guys watch the video, I'll try to add the mod list to every one of those videos, so that way you guys can see the mods I'm using currently for the playthrough. I have the mods I want to use set up. I don't plan on changing anything. If I do change a mod, I'll probably announce it within the video, so you guys can always be up to date with which mods I'm using currently. I won't be doing a mod pack because one, mod packs take up too many gigabytes of space, and two, mod packs are not the best thing to use for Skyrim. Even with the special edition, it's really buggy to use Skyrim mod packs. So I won't be doing a mod pack this time. I even think the last one got deleted. So it's honestly the best way to do it is just to individually download the mods, because there's some compatibility stuff, there's some edits that you're gonna have to do, and it's much better that way in the long run. So in regards to that, you'll always be up to date with the latest mods that I'm using. Upload schedule. The upload schedule that I plan on doing this time around is going to be 2 or 3 times out of the week. I'm aiming towards every Tuesday and Thursday, because the last time I did the episodes, I did it every day because I had a shit ton of time. I don't have that type of time anymore. So that reason, and the fact that I think it's a little bit more easier to digest episodes when you have them, you know, kind of spread out, whereas every episode is uploaded once a day. It's easier for me to upload and edit the footage, and it's easier for you guys to digest that footage, if that makes sense. So I'm aiming for Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll see how that goes, and if I have to change the schedule, or if I have to change the upload frequency, we'll do that as we go along. So that's the plan. The first episode hopefully should be up by Thursday, by the time this video goes up, so I will have this preview go up, and then I'll be finishing the final touches of the first episode of the Uchiha Clan playthrough for the special edition. In regards to what content I'm going to be doing, we'll of course be going through Dragonborn, Dawnguard, and the vanilla story. We'll try some different things with choices such as the Civil War. We'll try and make different choices that was from the last playthrough, so that way you'll see some different content. It's going to be a little bit hard because of course it's Skyrim, and everyone here that's watching the videos, you've probably seen Skyrim a shit ton of times, so it's not going to be too much new stuff with the vanilla content. In terms of the modded content, I do have some quest mods that look really interesting downloaded, and we'll kind of go along those as we kind of get to the right level, or if I feel more comfortable where I can tackle some of those modded quest lines. We'll kind of like put them in between the main story stuff, so that way we're not just seeing main story stuff all the time. Excuse me. Think of them as kind of like filler episodes, I guess, but not like terrible filler. So I kind of divide that among the main story playthrough. So we'll kind of do like some of the Civil War, then maybe tackle a modded quest line, do some of Dragonborn, do like a modded quest line, stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll try out different stuff like that, and we'll kind of gauge on how that goes in terms of like content spreading. In regards to that, lore was one of the biggest things that made this hard to make. So the 3 main lore things that it boiled down to. The first one was a training session, right? Or a training module. Essentially, the new character is just going to be in a training simulation, kind of going over Hitomi's lifetime, going over the adventure that she went through to kind of train the newbies on how to use their powers, how to use their abilities, how to use the jutsus and the Sharingan and stuff like that. That was one of the ideas that I had. It's the easiest idea to do because it doesn't really require me to try and throw in that much lore from the first playthrough, because I don't have like that type of footage, or I don't have the that game to go back to and shoot the footage to try and throw it in and stuff like that. The second lore reason was going to be something that Dylan came up with, and it was to sort of use an Elder Scrolls to kind of reverse everything that happened, or reset everything that happened. Essentially what would happen was Hitomi will find an unnamed Elder Scrolls, right? She would open up the page, and it would revert her into another body, kind of at the beginning towards of the whole, you know, Skyrim, you know, fiasco, right? The whole beginning of, you know, the dragons attacking Helgen, yada yada yada, and we'll start the playoff that way. So the only real issue, not really necessarily issue, but kind of like blockade of that, was to capture the footage of like Hitomi using Elder Scrolls, which doesn't seem super hard, but just to kind of create that feeling of, hey, she opened up an Elder Scrolls, she's in a new body, and it wouldn't be too much different from her per se. She'll be in a new body, but she'll still act the same way, because just being in a new body wouldn't really change her personality. So it would still be Hitomi, but just in like a male's body, which may be a little bit different to convey. So I may still use that idea. We'll see what happens. The third and final lore reason that I had was essentially this is just a forbidden jutsu that someone is using to find out what exactly happened to Hitomi, why she just kind of disappeared out of nowhere, right? Because the last video that I did was for the Moon and Stars quest, and after that there was no more footage, right? Essentially her adventure ended after the Moon and Stars, and no one knew exactly what would happen. And this one is not as tough as the I guess it's kind of the opposite effect. It wouldn't be hard to start because I could just, you know, give a lore reason at the beginning of the video, but towards the end I would have to essentially try and recreate Hitomi and try and throw her somehow into the game and have her there as I'm playing, which would be a little bit easier if I had the Familiar Faces mod, which unfortunately is not in Special Edition. So that idea will be a little bit harder to recreate. It's not impossible, but it would just do some extra work on my part. So let me know what you guys think of those three mod reasons, or lore reasons, I'm sorry. I'm leaning towards the training one, simply because it'd be the easiest to convey. But again, if you guys want to see one of those other lore reasons, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you have some last minute mod suggestions that you guys should think I should throw in, either leave them here in the comments below or go join the Discord. There's actually a section specifically for Skyrim mods, and you can put your ideas for the Uchiha Clan playthrough, or if you have mods from vanilla Skyrim or the Special Edition that you think I should check out and showcase on the channel, that's the best place to go and leave your comments there. So let me know either here in the comments or in Discord, and I will definitely read them and respond to them. So again, this is just a preview or prologue to everything. The first video should be up by Thursday. You will know for certain on Discord, on Twitter, hell, even on Instagram, I'll probably post it or something. So definitely follow me on one of those platforms so you'll know exactly when I go live. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of like the explanation and the prologue or the preview. I know it's a little bit winded, a lot longer than I expected, but I figured I'd give you guys some explanation before we actually get started. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the future videos. Later.